In continuation of exercise 1, now we are observing body and interaction between me and the body. Right. So in exercise 1, we practiced observing myself, ourselves. So in exercise 1, we learned step 1 to 7, through which I could learn to observe myself. And objective of exercise 1 was to be in a state of pure observer. So pure observer is a state where I can see my sanskar, I can observe my imagination in its with its completeness, with whole existence, without getting affected from my sanskar, from my imagination. So this was the purpose of exercise 1. Now continuing that practice, I am trying to observe body, and I am trying to observe interaction between me and body. So basically, in step 1 of exercise 2, in step 1, we are trying to see that I and body are two distinct reality. Right? And I can see it directly. How can I see it? If I focus my attention on myself, I can see many activities like desire, thought, expectation, realization, understanding, contemplation. So with this observation, I can say that I exist. I am an existential reality. I am consciousness unit. Similarly, if I focus my attention on body, I can see many activities, many sensations taking place in the body. So body is also a reality. It is an existential reality. So I am a reality, body is also a reality. And both are two distinct realities. Like, so in body, physiochemical activity is taking place. In me, consciousness activities are taking place. So two distinct realities. So once I am aware that there are two distinct realities, now in step 2, I am observing interaction between me and the body. So in step 2, we are observing that we give instruction to the body. I give instruction to the body. And I consider, and only those instructions that I consider to be important, I give to the body. So if I ask body to get up, it gets up. When I say to walk, it walks. So I am giving instruction. And in step 2, we need to observe this instruction is in the form of information. So instruction is an information. Similarly, when I am reading, sensation happening in the body, it sensation is also an information. So only information is being exchanged between me and the body. This is what we are observing in step 2. Right, number 1. Number 2, I am reading sensation of the body. So I read those sensations that I consider to be important. Otherwise, many sensations are taking place throughout the day, but I read only those sensations that I consider to be important. So this sensation is also an information, instruction is also an information. It means the interaction between me and the body is only in the form of information, not of any physiochemical things. So it is interesting to note that no physiochemical things is being exchanged between me and the body. So only information is being exchanged. So I give instruction to the body and information from the body. This is the way I am interacting with my body. So this is what we are practicing in step 1 and 2. So let's have few reflections on this assignment. Then we will move ahead. So we have Jayashri ji. Jayashri ji. Okay. So let's take reflection from Balji Reddy Bhaiya. Namaste Bhaiya.
Namaskar, Bhaiya. Namaskar to all. So, your assignment was the same you gave. So, the first observation, the instruction giving to the body. So, are you giving instructions to the body all the time, or only sometimes I'm giving instruction? And second question, are you reading the sensations in the body all the time, or only sometimes? Only sometimes I'm reading, and I'm reading not all the sensations. So on what basis I am reading? Whenever I feel, then only I am reading those sensations. And three, try to do any activity slowly and observe the interaction. Then when I was observing slowly, then what I observed, I am the seer, I am the doer, and I am the experiencer. Body is not the doer or seer. Just I'm using it as a tool. Maybe I am unable to do without that. Uh, so fourth one, during your every interaction with the body, observe who is deciding what is to be done. Yes, I am deciding what is to be done. This is my observation. By kindly guide me.
Nice Bhaiya. So objective of this assignment is very simple but important. So in this assignment, we are trying to observe. We are trying to observe that I am giving instruction to the body. So I give instruction when I think it is important. So it is. So I am not bounded to give instruction all the time. It is up to me. When I decide I am distinct reality, then body. I am consciousness unit, body is material unit. So it is up to me. It is my choice when to interact with body, when not to interact with my body. Second thing in this assignment, many sensations are taking place in the body, and it is my choice to read the sensations or not to read the sensations. So if we observe or if we focus on body, so many sensations are taking place. There are itching in the body. Uh, there is a touch of air, the body. Sounds are coming into my ear. Like, there is a touch of uh, chair that I can feel. I am holding my mobile, that touch I can feel. So many sensations are taking place. Similarly, digestion is going on. Some sensation you can feel at your chest. So number of sensations are taking place, but I am not bound to read all sensation. Again, it is my choice whether to read the sensation or not to read the sensation. So this exercise is simple because we need to observe the sensations, we need to observe the interaction, and important in the sense that with this exercise, I will be knowing that I am not bounded with the body. It is my choice when to interact, when not to interact. It is my choice when to read sensation, when not to read sensations. So body is not forcing me. Body cannot force me to read the sensations. It is my choice to read it or ignore it. So I am with choice with my body. I am coexisting with my body, but I have choice to interact it or not interact it. This awareness is required in this exercise. So in that sense, this step 1 and 2 is very important of this exercise too. So nice, Bhaiya, that you are observing it. Nice.
Thank you very much, Bhaiya. Namaskar.
Okay, Bhaiya. So let's take reflection from Jayshree ji. Okay, Vaishali ji.
Namaste, everyone.
Namaste, Didi.
So, भैया आपने जो कहा, I did exactly that. So what right now what I wanted to share was I had a fall some days back, okay, and my back is hurt, right? So now when I was giving my body a command to get up, okay. So it doesn't obey, right? So then at such a time, what do we do? Rest of the time, it's completely body is in sync with my instructions, right? But this once it doesn't.
So see, body is a material unit, and so it is with its limitation. So if it is in harmony, that it will follow my instruction. If it is not in harmony, it may not follow my instructions. Right. So when there is a problem in the body and I am giving instruction, it means my instruction is not being received from the body, is not being received by the body due to some disharmony. So what I need to do, I should take my body on rest, give enough time so that body can revive all its self-organizations. So body is a self-organized unit, but due to some issues, it is not self-organized or some parts are not self-organized. So with rest, with proper medication, we can help body to be in harmony. Then again, it will be following my instructions. Right,
That's
Didi?
great. Absolutely. Just one more query, okay? So now, for example, like I do have diabetes and blood pressure as well. So that too can that also be cured by um, our method?
Yes. So if you are in harmony, and
Hmm.
when you are in harmony, you are not in reaction. So
Hmm.
once you are in harmony, you will allow the body
Hmm.
to work in its own manner. But if I am having reaction, then we involve my body, our body. Suppose you are taking medicine, right?
Hmm.
You are taking medicine, but you have reaction also inside. So that medicine will impact your body and, not properly, because you are engaging your body. You are having reaction inside. So once you are in harmony and let your body allow to revive, then medicine will work in better manner. Because
Right.
many decisions, many disharmony in my body are because of my reaction.
Hmm.
That's why these psychosomatic diseases are increasing day by day. Right.
Right.
So problem of migraine, even this problem of diabetes, people have reported this problem of diabetes because of their tension in the self. So I am in reaction and this is impacting my body. So once I am in harmony, I will allow my body to revive by itself.
Right. So the intention is to bring yourself in harmony.
Yes, bring myself in harmony and understand body as a self-organized unit and let it work by its
Okay.
own way. You can support it through medication.
Hmm.
And it is interesting that medicine medicine cannot uh, body cannot be in harmony due to medicine. Medicine only support it. Body has its own mechanism to come in harmony. Right. So that's why doctor says every time that you need to take rest. So you take medicine and take rest. So when you are taking rest, it means body is reviving again through its self-organized mechanisms. Right. So you need to take proper rest and you need to be in harmony so that all parts can work in coordination with each other. That is mechanism of the body. Right,
Perfect.
Didi?
That actually answers the question. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, Didi. Namaste.
Namaste.
So we have Vaishali ji with us.
This was Vaishali. I just गोपाल जी मैंने ही
Okay,
अभी शेयर
okay,
किया
Didi.
था इट
Okay,
वाज
Didi. Okay, sorry. So Didi, you can lower your hand. Let me do. Okay, so we have Mamta ji with us.
नमस्ते भैया नमस्ते
Namaste. Didi.
नमस्ते भैया my question is related to yesterday's discussion.
Mhm.
Yesterday it was said that when we don't know our real source of happiness, then we try to drive happiness from other things like liquor, tea, etc. So when I observe myself, I'm a tea fan actually. I I am used to take tea early in the morning. I'm still taking. So what I observed that when I'm in harmony, still I take the same amount of cups during the day. Um, as when I take when I'm sad, when I'm not happy, uh, I take the same amount of cups. There is no change at all. So I think my happiness doesn't depend on tea, but when I'm happy, still I'm taking same amount of tea. What is the reason? Could you elaborate on it? I'm not able to find the answer.
So
Bhaiya,
two
my
reasons.
question is clear.
Yes, Didi, yes. So two reasons I have seen generally. Number one, when either people are addicted of these things, and that's why they are taking alcohol, tea, etc. Because they think these things as a source of happiness. This is one reason. Second reason is people are not able to handle their psychological issues, their family issues. So they want to avoid or they want to run away from their imagination. So that's why they indulge themselves outside material. So when they indulge in these kind of things, their focus shifts from imagination to these sensual pleasures. So this could be another reason. Third reason could be my body is, there is a lethargicness in my body. So with tea, I have assumed that now my body will be active. So there is a heaviness in my body, and I think taking tea can handle this laziness. But same thing can happen with warm water also. So if you take 1 cup warm water, it will give same sensation as tea is giving. But somehow I have associated my happiness with the taste of tea. But at the level of body, what is happening? Only it is helping to active your body. And same can be done with a cup of water, warm water. But somehow I have associated my happiness with that taste. So I have this conditioning is working in me. So I have assumed that with taking tea, I will feel fresh. I will feel more active. And that's why I am taking this again and again. This could be one reason. Now you need to figure it out what is your reason. Right, Didi?
जी भैया, लेकिन इनमें से कोई भी रीजन फिट नहीं हो रहा मेरे.
Then
I
you
need
need
to
to ask.
explore.
Yes, then you
Okay,
need
I
to
need
ask
to.
why I am taking.
Okay, I will try that. Okay, भैया, thank you so much.
Most probably is a matter of this sensation. The sensation that I feel after taking tea is giving me motivation to have
Yeah,
same kind
that's
of
nice.
sensation again.
Yeah, maybe that is the reason I like the taste of tea, maybe. But happily, I'm taking that. I'm not trying to drive happiness from tea. Okay,
You
भैया,
are
thank you.
happily taking it and increasing happiness your body. Sensual pleasure is body is also including your in your happiness.
जी भैया, जी. Yeah, I got that. Thank you, भैया. Thank you so much.
Okay. So we have Prashant Bhaiya with us after a long time.
जी जी नमस्ते नमस्ते सभी को वेरी नाइस डिस्कशन भैया particularly this topic is of my very much I'm liking this favorite topic. So whenever the things comes on the body and self, particularly the instructions which self is giving. So in these three reflections, what I can see, or I'm putting my example. First of all, I don't take tea in the morning, never. I used to take either some oranges or some juice or something like that, or nothing. You can say if it is available orange, I can take. Secondly, very important, which I got this from yesterday's our health discussion on Sharmila in the evening, 7 to 8. If your sleep is very nice, if you are self-regulated, going to bed by 10 or 10:30, so automatically means it is the rhythm, you can say, circadian rhythm you can say. So by 5 I got up, and with all easy bowel movement, everything, and with that I feel so. With that I am happy throughout the day, or all my actions, my versions, my verbal, my everything. So this is fine. So I agree with you. It is me who is deciding, and there are so many sensations at a time in the body, but it is me which are very much important for me. For example, raising the hand. Since I found the discussion very nice and wanted to take part in this discussion, I raised the hand. Otherwise, there was the sensation, but I didn't turn up my hand. So thank you very much, Bhaiya, with this enlightening session, and we all team members are doing very nice. But of course, it is ultimately the me who is deciding, and being happily if you are doing anything, so it will work and this will affect your body. Thank you. Namaste सभी को. धन्यवाद.
Nice, Priya.
जी.
So we have Purvi ji with us. Namaste, Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste, all of you. Am I audible, Bhaiya?
Yes, Didi.
Yes, Bhaiya. So, a quick question. Actually, I was in the US trip, and yesterday night only I've come back. But I was not very regular, as I've told before, also. So, I feel a little disconnected through the process that we are going through. Matlab, feeling of harmony, I'm finding it very difficult to feel that. So I would like some guidance how I should work now on myself.
Yes, Didi. So you missed many steps, Didi. That's why this question is coming. But no problem.
Yeah, I've not missed maybe, but then yes, maybe I was not properly involved in all the steps. And during the day, I was not able to practice them. That is another problem.
Right. So what is your question, Didi, exactly? Say again.
Yes, so Bhaiya, if you can, I will continue listening. I am planning to continue listening to these sessions, but I don't feel connected because earlier also I've missed a lot. So I guess the first practice that we have done, I guess I'm not very good in the first step also. I would say so. I would say that how can I work on it now? So if you can guide me in for that, I would really appreciate that.
Didi. So the thing which is required is practice, right? And you can do it anytime because we are observing our consciousness, and we don't need anything from outside to observe myself. So I want to observe myself, and this is interesting that I don't need anything from outside. What is required? A decision is required that I need to observe myself. So whole day, whenever you remember that you could not observe, then take decision that I will observe myself. Again, you feel that I could not observe, then again you make decision without any reaction. I will pay attention on myself.
Yes,
So
Bhaiya.
you remind yourself again and again without any reaction. And be aware, if I could not observe myself, where was my attention? Where is my attention now? You ask these kind of questions. So once you are aware that where is my attention, then with decision your attention will shift from outside to yourself. So 2 or 3 things required without any reaction. Number 1, be aware where is my attention. So when you are talking, you ask yourself where is my attention. And when you are on mute and people are asking question, you ask yourself where is my attention. When you are driving, you ask yourself where is my attention. I am looking outside, I am looking at body, I am looking inside, where is my attention? You just ask this question. So with this, you will be aware gradually that my attention is mostly outside or on body or sometimes on myself. You will be aware. So once your awareness is increased, then you ask yourself, then you take decision. Now I need to observe myself. And don't force yourself that no, I will observe just now. It will come naturally. With awareness and with decision, it will come naturally. So in morning, when you are going to sleep, ask yourself, where is my attention? In night, when you are going to sleep. In morning, when you wake up, ask yourself, where is my attention now? So each time you ask yourself, where is my attention? And take decision. I need to be aware of myself. So with this, your frequency of focusing on yourself will increase gradually. And once you are focusing on yourself, then many things can be solved. The first step is very important.
Yeah,
That I need to focus on myself.
myself. Okay.
Yes.
But
So
then,
you can do this.
sorry?
You can do this.
Matlab, I can do this for several days maybe, and then maybe
Yes.
I would again ask for your help. Then how can I go ahead? But yes, I'm listening to the sessions otherwise. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Bhaiya.
Okay. So nice, Didi.
Thank you.
So, okay, Didi, namaste. So no hands are raised now. So we can move to step 3. Then we will have 10-minute observations. So in step 3, we are observing who is decision maker. Like, who is deciding to give instruction to the body or to read specific sensation from the body? Is it the self or the body? This we need to observe. Am I bound to read sensation from the body, or it is my decision to read sensations happening in the body? This we need to observe. So in step 3, again, it is important because now we are becoming aware of decision maker. Suppose there is a itching in the body. So am I bound to read this sensation, or I have decided to read this sensation? So in step 3, we are observing who is taking decision, who is deciding to give instruction to the body or to read specific sensation from the body. So am I bound to instruct my body, or I have choice to instruct my body? Am I bound to read sensation from the body, or I have choice to read a specific sensation from the body? This we need to observe. Is it the self who is deciding, or is it the body who is forcing us to read this sensation? So with observation, we can see that I am the one who decides to give instruction to the body. But don't assume it and don't accept it as it is. That we need to observe. So in fact, any steps which we are discussing here from exercise 1, don't accept these steps as it is. We need to verify it. It is happening like this or not. So this verification is very important. So for example, when I say that I am the one who decides to give instruction to the body, this we need to verify it. Is it right for me or not? I am the one who decides to read specific sensations from the body. And specific sensation means sensations which I consider important. So many sensations are going on, but I decide which sensation I need to address first. So am I aware when I am deciding? Am I aware that I am giving instruction to the body? Or it is happening unconsciously? So that awareness is required, that any moment, for example, in whole day, for few seconds, I am aware that now I am giving instruction to the body and it is following. So this awareness is important. So the decisions regarding the exchange of information between me and the body are entirely mine. That we need to observe. Don't consider this step, this PPT as it is. PPT is only helping us. And ultimately, we need to verify in us whether these steps are happening in me or not. Right? So I interact with the body as and when required. So again, this line is very important. You ask yourself, are you interacting with your body all the time? Even in a day. I am not talking about talking of night. Even in a day, are you interacting with your body all the time? Am I aware? So we can see in a day also, I interact with the body from time to time. And most of the time, I am indulged within myself. And even most of the time, I don't remember that I have a body. So this we need to verify, that am I interacting with the body all the time or sometime when I think now it is important to interact. So this awareness is important. And unconsciously, many instructions we are giving to the body. Unconsciously, we are reading sensation from the body. Unconsciously, I am involved into myself. But am I aware of these steps or not? So this we need to observe. Number one, who decides to give instruction to the body? Number two, who decides to read specific sensation from the body? Number three, am I interacting with the body all the time, or whenever I think it is important, then I interact? So this we need to observe how much time I am aware that now I am interacting with the body. Now, this moment I am not interacting with the body. So this awareness is required. Otherwise, these steps may appear true for you, but we need to verify it, whether it happens with me or not. Similarly, body acts according to the instruction that I give. Have I noticed it in a day? And if I have noticed it, how many times I have noticed it? How many times I am aware of it? Yes. So I use the body as per my decision, and I use the body as an instrument only. So now in step 3, we are observing who is taking decision. From step 3, I am becoming aware that I give instruction when I think it is important. I interact with body when I think it is important. I am not interacting with the body all the time. This we need to observe. Right. Similarly, I am not bound to read sensation of the body. I read sensations from the body whenever I desire, whenever I take decision. So in step 3, I can see that I am not dependent on the body. I can use my body. Right. So my happiness, my decisions are not dependent on the body. And I can use my body. So let's take 10-minute pause. We will observe it. Then I will come back. Then we will take some reflections. So it's just 6:10. Then we will come back to 6:20. So let's have 10-minute observation. From step 1 to 3, including exercise 1, all 7 steps. But this time we are focusing on who is deciding, me or body.
Even when like mundane activities, when I cook, when I wash clothes, do puja, I don't give driving certain set of instructions, because imagination keeps happening every time. Sometimes it happened that when I like purchase something, even very once or twice it happened that I forgot the belonging, the things which I purchased, I forgot there. Although I made the payment, then I returned back. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot this thing. So it also happened that we are most of the time in the captivity of our imagination. Parallel tasks are going on. So more focus is on the task which we think consider important, and the other task becomes happens with a slower pace. And sometimes it happened that before leaving the college campus, I marked the thumb impression. I know it, I marked, but after just coming few meters away, I all of a sudden instruct myself whether I have marked the impression or not. Then no, I marked. Yeah, I just marked, and then I came out of the gate. So yeah, it happens sometimes. So this, and regarding the sensations, like at this very present moment, I observed sounds of some pigeons were coming, AC exhaust sound, temple bells. So momentarily, my attention shifted to those sounds. Then I focused back at what is going on, what we are doing, what we are discussing, what like steps we are doing. Then I just shifted here. So sometimes the sensation and the sensations we read sometimes, like if it is a shrill cry all of a sudden, if it is a doorbell, utterances of kids when they wake up, some celebration sounds of chorus when we are free. So when various events happen around us, and religious preachings in the mics, announcements, public announcements. But it is I who decide which one to read. Suppose if I have a slight pain in the body, and all of it at the next moment somebody happens to visit me, or I am in conversation with somebody, then it totally vanishes. I don't remember whether I have some pain or not. So it is me who is deciding every time. And a slide sharing is about this exercise number 1. Via imagination, I observed like it is keeps happening all the time, but sometimes we are in the captivity of the sanskars so much. So once it is derailed, it takes some time to bring it back to the normalcy, depending on how deep is the sanskar. So, and then all of a sudden, although I just recognize, yes, I am in the captivity of this sanskar and I am derailed and I am again detracked, then it takes some time to return back to that particular position of pure observer, and then I feel okay. Oh, now it's okay. Yeah, this is my observation.
Nice, Didi. So you have covered many aspects.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. So it is true, Didi, and that is what we are practicing. Many sensations are taking place, but we focus only on those which I think it is important. So suppose we are at railway station. So many announcements are taking place. Many people are talking each other.
Yes.
But when there is a announcement of my train,
yes,
so I listen only those announcements.
Yes, yeah.
But rest things are happening, but I am not focusing on that.
Yes, yeah.
Similarly, in hospital, my body is in pain.
Yes.
I am focusing on it. And suddenly, if one comes to visit us, then we start talking with our guests and we forget that we have a pain.
Yes.
So it is up to us where will I focus. It is my decision. So many sensations are taking place in body. Many events are happening outside. Many things are going on in my imagination. Now I decide where to focus. Right? So that awareness is required. That where I am focusing this time, who is taking decision. Similarly, as you shared that example of thumb expression.
Yes.
So what is happening? I am marking my thumb unconsciously as a daily routine, but same time I am involved in my imagination.
Yes.
In other topics. So even I am not aware what is going on in me. I am not aware what instruction I am giving to my body. So both places I am not aware. So that's why after some time I need to remind whether I marked my thumb impression or not, right?
Yes.
So many things we are doing with unawareness, and many things we are doing with awareness, but we need to be aware.
Yes, yes. This is the important thing. Actually, these are mundane activities, but awareness should be whatever we are doing at that very moment. Although we know it is daily, it happens daily, but in spite of that, it needs focus because, like, certain, if we are driving, then it is really very attention seeking, attention required. And if we are going on our pace, all of a sudden something happens, an animal comes or something like that. For example, a just pit is there on the road and we like don't notice and the car bumps on that. So sometimes things even go in wrong direction also because of the attention. This is it's Bhaiya.
Right. So it's a matter of awareness.
Yes, Bhaiya. And Bhaiya, here is
Similarly, similarly, you may observe many times we are eating sweets, taking tea, but same time I am indulged in my imagination.
yes,
So in fact, we do not enjoy the taste because we are involved somewhere else.
yes,
So
Bhaiya.
that's why we need to take sweets many times.
Yeah,
Otherwise, if you take sweets or tea, anything, and you focus on it, you take it with focus,
yes,
then you will see that you don't need any more. But at same times, you are involved in my imagination, and that's why I am not able to enjoy taste also.
yes. Newspaper is also there, music is also there, tea is also there.
Right.
So many things we are involved in and not able to focus at one particular thing.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. So nice, Didi. So it's time for Hindi session. We have Balji Reddy with Bhaiya with us. So I request Bhaiya to share only 1 or 2 lines.
Namaskar.
Namaste Bhaiya.
So in this 10 minutes exercise, I observed I give instruction to read and I am reading. Sometimes I give instruction not to read, but I am unable to do that. Kindly guide me, Bhaiya.
Okay, Bhaiya. So this we can take as a homework. So tomorrow we will start with this. All right, Bhaiya.
Okay, Bhaiya. Thank you
So
very much, Bhaiya.
nice, Bhaiya. So I request Sunil Bhaiya to start Hindi session. Thank you, everyone. Namaste, Sunil Bhaiya.